I talk to a lot of real estate agents, and there's so many things you can do in that world, and there's so many different directions you can take. Like, and it when you say that, like, it makes total sense that why YouTube would be better for B2C, because YouTube is a search engine, right? So if you
Exactly.
talk about real estate in, for example, like North Virginia, somebody who's searching like, like how to like find houses in North Virginia, it's going to show up. Whereas in nobody's going to Instagram and like looking for that in
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, and I mean, because what they would probably do on Instagram is just look for like luxury, like just see, like they just want to see expensive houses, you know,
Yeah.
and like how many people are
Yeah,
listing
people
$10
who
million
are
homes,
interested in that kind of like
Yeah.
house design and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I would do if I was a real estate agent? And like, obviously I would do definitely what you said in YouTube, right? Like I would go heavy on YouTube. But if it was Instagram, I actually would rarely post any. I would post real estate content just a little bit once in a while, because it's hyper local, right? Like real estate is local. So what I would actually do is I would do information like events coming up in Austin, Texas this weekend.
Exactly. That's
Right?
exactly it. Yep.
Because that's what people are going to follow. Like people
Mm-hmm.
that live in Austin
Mm-hmm.
are going to follow me because they want to know what events are coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
What you know what are some what's a new restaurant that opened, like
Mm-hmm.
those kind of things, right? The neighborhood guides and stuff like that.
Yep.
They're not following a real estate agent if they're not, unless they're like interested in real estate.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
most homeowners are not going to find.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or the realtor is someone who's like a genuinely entertaining person, like
Yeah.
outside of the actual, like, hey, I want to buy a house. So, and that's what I've found, like the like really successful realtors. One, they got on reels, like, you know, in the beginning, so they kind of had like, so there is a bit of like that head start thing, but at the same time they're also just like very, like their content is really good. It's like really funny.
Yeah.
It's like they have really good hooks, and so people will fall, like they just end up just being, you know, they just find their flow in the algorithm, and then they just build a following, and that's how they actually have closed deals. So, but most of the realtors that I work with, they don't want to do that. They don't want to, because so you say, oh, okay, I want to get, you know, leads from Instagram. Okay, you got to make a reel. Okay, and it has to be, you know, can't be trash. Like you have to make a good one. Oh, okay, so what do I need to do? Okay, here's how you find a trending audio. It's like, okay, I don't have time for that. Okay, well, here's how you do this. Well, I don't have time for that. So you want to make good content to get people to follow you, but you don't have time to make the good content. So what do you want to? So then it becomes a bit of a, like, what they want, they don't want to put the work in to do.
Yeah.
So that then becomes, so that's why, like for you, like you said, like community events, that's what I do. Like for the most part, you know, I just make a few reels here and there that are like, you know, just funny things that I think are funny. I also think about like some of the what is it, like, what, you know, Donna Mill.
For you, actually, it should be different because you're actually targeting
Agents.
real estate agents,
Yeah,
not the homeowners.
Yep, exactly.
So
Yep.
for you actually do have to make educational content.
Yep.
Where you teach, okay, like maybe all the stuff that all the social media marketers post, right? Okay, like
Yep.
Use this hook if you wanna
Yep.
to get more views, or
Exactly.
this is what kind of how you should be using trending audio. This is how you add audio to your reels, like actual things like that.
And also, like, what I try and do as well is, so I can do all that, and what I also is, you know, I also want to, like, one of the best ways that I found to make a point for realtors is to actually do it and then show them how, like, not only
like an example.
So for example, I make a reel about what is it? Was it? Or there's one. It might be in my drafts because I got the idea last night, like super late last night. So it's it's that one trending audio is like, how's your morning going? I'm about to have a mental breakdown. Like, how about you? It's like, he's like, nice. Like, I'm in the middle of one myself. And it's like the idea is, like a home buyer who, waking up, to see a 7% interest rate, and they're only pre-approved for like $200,000, right? So it's like, so make that into an idea. So I can tell them to do, like, make a reel about this, make a reel about that, relates to buyers. Like, this is a concern that home buyers have. Like, it's like a legit obstacle, right? So I'll make the reel, and then I'll use that as an example to, and then
So they can
hopefully,
use that
yeah. So that, and
trending
obviously,
sound. Yeah.
my goal and the hope is obviously that the reel does well, so that the performance also is instructional. So, so that's how I'm trying to figure out how to, be educational, because at the same time, like you asked me earlier, like I switched from real estate um to uh to social media marketing. It's like, yes, and also like sort of, because I believe in still like teaching through demonstration, like, and by virtue of doing that, I'm going to be making content that is sort of like targeted towards the consumer, B2C, just so that I can do
Yeah.
the B2B,
So you do it yourself, and then you show
Mhm.
them how you did it, or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the ways I do it, and then the other way is
Mhm.
obviously kind of like the, the
The ones
boilerplate
that does
social
the
media
most
stuff.
are the very basic ones, though.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like if you say, "Here's the best time to post for real estate agents,"
Yep.
right?
Yep. I
Those
know, right?
basic ones, or like, like
Yep.
if you're a busy real estate agent, here's how you can make 10 pieces of content every week easily,
Yep. Yep.
like in
Yeah.
under an hour or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As stupid as those content is, they do the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. And the easiest lists are I mean, it's, and I don't know where, I don't know if it was a carousel you had last week or when, where you said something like, um, make your content so that like was it like a 5-year-old could read it, or something like very,
Yeah, yeah.
not like, not dumb, but like very simple, and
Simplify, yeah.
because when or at least I'll talk to, talk to agents and say, hey, make this, make this, and what they put out, I'm like, you've got to, and in my mind, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Um, but at the same time, it's
Why?
like,
Because it's too long.
well, yeah, it's just not very good. but it's, and you know what? It's not even because they're not good, but it's because I have so much information that when I say make this, I already have the ideas in my head. But when other people, like, they're focused on like closing deals, not on making content. So they're doing the best with what. So it's like, so yeah, like the content that does the best are like the easiest ones, because honestly, that's literally all the information they need. They just like, when should I make this post? Should it be like 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m.? That's like, those are the kind of, obstacles they have in their minds, not, should my carousel be like, how do I make like a
Why don't you
compelling
do something like
carousel?
this? Like, here are the uh, here are like the top 5 mistakes that real estate
Yeah.
agents make in social media.